Oh, these SMS metal dudes are crazy. Listen to this. Show off. Y'all got our gear on, man. You see us all professional, man. Could you hear me coming?
I heard it. I was like, who is that? You know, shaking down the block.
That's you.
Hell yeah.
You haven't seen it since I did everything.
I want to lick it. Like it looks. Golly, dude, that thing is so clean, man. You've been putting it through some paces, I see.
Yeah, you can tell, huh?
Yeah.
You know.
Oh my gosh, it's like how much bass it has too, like when it idles, and then how it just screams up.
Right.
Get every like emotion of like a sound spectrum.
But I didn't want it to sound like super campy and super choppy and race car.
Like old school muscle.
You didn't see me, I was on the highway like a little girl. I was like, oh my God! Wow! I was like, oh my God! It sounds so good!
Yeah, I'm smelling a lot of exhaust fumes. You know, we need to get the tips extended to the back. We put it up in the air, and after seeing what the car looks like from the outside, and then seeing on the underside, we're like, dude, we gotta do something about this. This doesn't matter. Let us style you an exhaust that represents how good it looks on the outside as well as underneath. So it started from the headers back, we chopped it all out, redesigned with a step up, dual 3-inch, merged into a single 3.5, and then put the muffler from the very back, moved the muffler to the furthest, most forced point that we could go. So then we ran it throughout a single through the midsection, split it up, ran over top of the gearbox and the axles. You know, it's like we gotta throw some titanium in
titanium,
there. That's
baby.
what we do, you know. So it's like we have to throw some titanium in it. You said you wanted the quad tips, so it's like, okay, we'll get the quad tips. You told us like kind of your envision, your rendition of it.
They didn't go, okay, hey, here's the most money we can charge you for titanium from the axle back. Here's exactly what you wanted. Let's just get this money and have a one-time customer. No, they came to me and said, look, your car is here. The design is here. You know, everything is up here, but your exhaust is down here. And that's what we do. And I can't do nothing but respect that.
A lot of times, man, customers will come to it, like they'll say, you know, like, oh, hey, can I just fix this? Can we do this? And then like what we do with you, we recommend like, look, man, like we've seen it time and time again. You'll spend this money 3 times and then you're gonna come back and then you're gonna want it done the way that we said, hey, let's do it this way the first time. As much as I hate to say it, like our car culture is dying, man, you know, and shops are taking advantage of people and shops aren't treating people like as good as they used to, you know. It's high-end customer service because we want to see this run the long run. We want to be here the long run. We want people enjoying modifying cars.
I get it, and I really appreciate this. Is definitely the highlight of the V2. Like, this is it. Everybody's been like, oh, bro. Subscribe to the channel so we can do more building content. I got a couple more cars I want to build, and if you guys subscribe, I get to 1,000 and get monetized, then I can afford these guys to do the work on the project cars. Follow SMS Exhaust. What's your social media?
Our social media is SMS_metal_co. To us at smsmetal.co online, and then SMS Metal on Facebook.
Let's look at the Corvette on the left because that belongs to Mr. Collis, who I'm sure is watching this video. Screw you, Collis, and your Corvette. High-tech suspension. This is the other half of SMS Metal. We're going to go see Thomas. He helped build the exhaust on this car too. He hadn't heard it or seen it since all the changes, so we're going to show it off. What's up, man? I brought you the car. I brought you my subscribers. The's almost 1,000 of them, so we'll be monetized soon. Ooh. Then we'll be able to really build something. I left the diffuser off.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, because there's some beauty back there. Some beauty.
So why don't you tell my subs what you do here?
Getting another smaller SMS going. Do a lot of the dirtier stuff, bigger projects.
But good race cars and hardy gets built here.
Race cars,
drift
cars, anything that needs to be, aligned, or just motorsports in general. Doing another SMS, bigger and better.
Well, I wanted you to see it because you were there at initiation. We already went and talked to Campo.
Did it already always have the pinstripe on it?
Yeah, it did, and everybody noticed it. Look, dude, everyone notices the pinstripe now, and I really think the gloss and changing the emblem just did that. I don't know how it draws everybody's eyes to the pinstriping, but at the show, Campo, you're like the 5th person that in the last 3 days has noticed the pinstriping. And I smoked the headlights. So I think that, yeah, that's all I smoke. Yeah, is headlights and taillights
and tires.
And tires. Yeah. Lots of tires. You hooked me up with new carbon. All the carbon is perfect. The diffuser is so glossy. And I saw the fighting he did with it too.
He got so mad.
Yeah, he's good. He's like really good. He has that zen, space where he can sit and just lay carbon. Like, that's hard, guys, in case you don't know. Super hard. Hours of tedious work. We saw your drift car over there that you like to get in trouble in. You want to tell YouTube what happens when you drive a drift car on the street?
Just don't scare the cops. Like, they just get jealous.
Yeah, they're just mad they can't have it. I mean,
exactly. And then they're just sitting in a lame little F-150 with their little computer,
Yeah,
just driving.
They gotta come mess with an innocent guy with no tag, and no
windows.
windows.
I have improper exhaust.
And no exhaust.
I know what proper exhaust is.
And an angle kit.
Dude, there was no VIN because we cut the dash out to get the cage in there. And so, like, is there even a VIN on this car? And I just opened the hood. I'm like, there's just nothing, just tube work, and like the LS engine, you can see the wheels. I was like, yeah, it's right there.
It's somewhere.
I don't know how I didn't go to jail.
That winning smile.
Yeah, and I have the dog.
And the puppy.
We're
gonna insert some B-roll of that puppy. Right here.
She's in trouble right now.
Oh, good. She's probably cuter in trouble. Yeah. Well, guys, go follow Nismo Gizmo. That's this dude.
Yeah.
And his cute shop dog.
With the Z's.
Yeah.
With the Z's.
Make sure you subscribe. Remember, we're trying to get to 1,000 subs. We are halfway there. And if we get there, we will build more stuff with SMS.
Better.
Let's let these guys work. ATO car guys. We're here. We're back with the C6 version 2. But right now we're at MASSEY. And we're going to show the guys the car.
There's a Corvette out front if anyone wants to come take a peek. I briefly heard you pull up.
Redid the emblems.
Blacked out, of course.
Yes.
You always gotta black out the bed emblems. I did that on mine,
So the gloss instead of the matte.
The gloss carbon. I like the way it glistens.
Yeah, it's like more modern almost.
Now, is this like actual aero? It looks like it's somewhat functional aero.
Yeah, it is somewhat functional. It was tested in CAD, but not in a wind tunnel.
Oh, the smoke. Those are C7 lights, right?
Yeah, C7 style lights.
Dang, that's hot.
Dry carbon.
That is hot. I've never been a fan of the Corvette steering wheels.
Oh
my C5, God. Jack C6.
No.
Is it C5? Yeah, I felt like I was driving like a boat. I'm like,
yeah, the steering wheel's huge. And soft and rubbery.
Yeah.
So
try not to blow out my eardrums.
No?
Blow them out.
Yeah. I'll do that.
That's different. I can feel it in my chest. Dude, that's not your average LS, sir. Yeah. Ow. The diffuser was nasty, but
I mean, for a little while, just like this.
I got it. Yeah, no, I
think I'm gonna just cruise like that for now. And I had the suspension too.
Suspension tuning is very underrated, but very important.
I wish somebody would have told me that. And yesterday I finally got to go to Mexico and do over 120, over 140.
I love the pinstriping too. It's so subtle.
Everybody notices the pinstripe now, and I don't know if it's because of the gloss. It ties that gray in, but nobody noticed that before, and it's been on the car the whole time. I feel like I can ride with Lamborghinis and shit now and be like, yeah.
Corvettes are exotic. I'll be the second one to tell you. He'll be the first. You know I'm on the vet train.
I love all of my shops and my technicians that do work for me. So I wanted you guys to know who they are, see who they are. Follow MASSEY Automotive on Instagram.
SBR Racing 1776.
SBR Racing, go follow.
Mention this video and we'll give you 10% off labor if you need any work done. We'll love to help out DJ. We'll love to help anyone else out as well.
Wait, I don't even get that discount. Oh, you get okay. Come on. Yeah, you get 10% off, guys. So come to MASSEY Automotive. Follow, the link is in the description, and on to the next shop. All right, we made it to SYNCRO Car Care. These are the guys that tuned the suspension for the Corvette. They adjusted the coilovers because I had it raised so they can go in and out of shops. Tuned all the dampening, bigger sway bars and end links and all that stuff. Here they are, we're gonna show them the car, and they haven't seen the exhaust.
It looks kind of real, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, right?
It's got some good texture. Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's great.
Wanna go, bro?
Let's go. Come on, let's do it. You'll probably last longer. This is just to terrorize the streets and car shows, exotic car owners.
And you fix the transaxle so it's not going to break again?
Yeah, no, this is a RPM built transmission. It's supposed to be right now up to 1,000 horsepower transmission. I'll tell you what, we've been doing some high speed over some big bumps and everything, and the suspension is perfect.
Nice.
I had a friend in the car the other day, and he was like, oh, we just like went over a big crest and came down.
We played with the ride height a little bit too, didn't we?
Which has been good, just no scraping in the rear like on that big bump.
It looks low still.
I know, and actually somebody else told me that too. They were like, it still looks low, but it's actually perfect, like exactly where I want it.
Speed bump, you can do it?
If I attack it at the right direction. But I also have one muffler now in the middle, which comes down a little bit. We beat it as flat as it would go.
That's pretty unconventional to do a single. Everybody does duals with an H pipe or X pipe.
How sound flows has a lot to do with where you bring the pipe together and what you do when it's together there. Follow SYNCRO Car Care.
Yeah, SYNCRO Design Works as well.
SYNCRO Design Works. So. These guys make suspension parts.
Yeah. Now, are you making more of those diffusers?
Yeah, we are working on a 3D mold. Yeah, Grand Sports and Z06s, you can buy that diffuser for your Corvette. So we need pre-orders, people. So get us to 1,000 subscribers. Maybe they'll just give you a discount if you say that you saw them on this video. Yeah, see? There's benefits to clicking the like button.
We're going to be at the Road Atlanta event in March with the BMW CCA. It's the first weekend. Like half-price track inspections also for people.
Let's look in the shop. Let's go. Oh, we got a couple race cars.
We got a cool E36 with S54 swap.
And these guys will hook you up. They have hooked me up with mechanical stuff and now suspension too on a hot rods. That's pretty unique for a Euro shop. Now we're off to the next place.
Man, oh man, 2008. Looks like a brand new car.
I know, right?
All right, so with this one, you first dropped it off. You had satin carbon fiber. So what we did is we took it apart and did the gloss carbon fiber. What do you think about the transformation?
I love it. Not only the gloss carbon fiber, we got the smoked headlights, the blacked out badges, hyper silver wheels, calipers. I think one of my favorite parts is the mirror wrap.
So basically what we did is we went in and we did a stage 2 paint correction to get rid of all the small imperfections within the clear coat. I mean, it's 2008, so we brought it back to life. And then from there, we ceramic coated it to seal that quality paint. And even we ceramic coated over the vinyl, the windows, and even your interior is fully ceramic coated. So you don't have to worry about gene transfer on your brand new red seats. You just simply wipe them off, and you got brand new seats again.
Like the shine is when everybody's been saying. The wing changes every time we do something different to it. So from silver to a dark color with matte carbon was a big difference, but now gloss is just like, it
brings the
really
lines on a different level.
My camera guy was riding with me while we were going to the shops. He was like, dude, this car breaks people's necks so bad.
Now we're just talking about the way the car looks. Imagine when they hear it zooming by them. That alone is a neck breaker.
Right. SMS is the best fabricators, metal workers, exhaust guys, and then you guys are the best at customs and aesthetics.
And also looks really aggressive with the exhaust pipes just showing in the back. You know, cars like this, it's about every angle that you look at, and you realize a lot of work has gone into it.
Oh yeah.
Like if you look at the fender flares right here, just those guards have also been wrapped in carbon. Yeah, so it's all about the small touches, and a vehicle like this, people that understand and value cars, they're able to walk around it and show how much detail has been put in it.
Do you know what people notice the most right now? Is the pinstriping.
Around it.
Around it, which they never saw before.
I definitely see that. And you know, the pinstripe, before, just like you said, I didn't notice them. But now, just because it's a little bit of a different color, different silver than the body itself, but it's surrounding a black badge. It kind of highlights the badge as well. It's not just simply, it's not something that's just black on the panel. So that's why it's all about the simple touches. And the fact that we left the checkered flag the way it is without painting over it, just added that more of a touch.
You know, it's a mashup of Corvette parts all the way from, you know, C3 inspiration to C8. It's not really a Z06 anymore. I mean, it's got ZR1 ground effects and C7 Z06 style wheels and different hood and split window. And I was like, dude, it's a Frankenstein car. But not Z06, because it's kind of past the Z06 at this point.
Yeah. Well, what was your inspiration for the wing?
The wing was just because every wing went from left to right across the car.
It looks really good because it highlights the body lines on the back, all the way from the back of the doors to the center of the vehicle in the back.
Also down the roof line, all the design language connects to each other.
Yeah. I'm ready to see a burnout.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I can do a burnout, man.
Maybe some donuts. We got some crusty Krispy Kreme donuts in the back.
It might be too slow, man. Everybody's been saying, you know, Corvettes are real regular. I don't have my New Balances on. How am I do some burnout?
Let's just give it a try, you know?
I'll try.
Let's do it. Hit it, driver.
Car guys, we are finished. You saw all the shops that made the car, the new V2. We're gonna come out to a lot of shows this year. We're gonna try to do some rallies. If you guys remember to click that subscribe button and get us up to 1,000, you can click the like button if you like this video. You can click the thumbs down video if you didn't like the video. I just want you to click a button. So click the subscribe button and you'll get to see more of the C6. And also, come on, we will build something else. Now that is my GS300, one of my favorite cars in the world, 2JZ. I have built the motor. SMS will do the exhaust, but I have gotten it ready for a custom wrap. Now I did a poll on Instagram for the color, and I went between a kind of lime green, very bright orange, and a white pearl. I'm gonna paint this car this week. The next build video or anything about a car you see will be that car. And you can tell me how you like it and tell me what else you think we should do to it. I'm way into 90s cars, so my 94 C4 Corvette with the LS swap, this 99 GS300 are two of my favorite 90s cars ever. So subscribe so I can build more cars, and I even have a couple other 90s cool cars that I will build if we get to 1,000 subscribers. But we need another 500 more by the end of March. See me out at Caffeine and Octane, see me out at any of the meets in Atlanta. We're just gonna burn some rubber, man.